Hello, welcome back to the channel. It has been 2 days since my last upload and today we are going to discuss about additive manufacturing. So before we dive into the world of additive manufacturing, let's discuss what is exactly subtractive manufacturing, or in other words what we call conventional manufacturing. So the traditional manufacturing processes usually involves processes that are subtractive in nature, that is carving and taking material out of something. So if you are making a furniture with wood, then basically you are taking a wood block and then you are taking out material to make exactly what you want. This is subtractive in nature. Conventional manufacturing also includes methods like injection molding, blow molding, and basically the types of molding. So in contrast to that, when we are talking about additive manufacturing, instead of subtracting the material, we are adding the material layer by layer on top of it to build the product. Now this revolutionary approach allows us for greater design freedom and flexibility compared to conventional manufacturing methods. If we talk about the advantages of additive manufacturing in comparison to conventional manufacturing, then conventional manufacturing often involves dies, molds, jigs and fixtures. Making these jigs and fixtures itself requires a lot of cost and also time. So by eliminating these in additive manufacturing, you are reducing the cost and also the turnaround time. Using additive manufacturing, you don't need any of these and you can directly make the product out of thin air. Now using this method allows you to iterate over your product and make it flawless. There is no pressure of making it perfect in the first time. Additive manufacturing also has one more major advantage over conventional manufacturing. Just because conventional manufacturing involves a lot of jigs and fixtures, there is an entire field of it which is known as design for manufacturing, DFM. You might have heard of that. Now DFM imposes a lot of limitations on how a product should be made. Now this limits a lot of things that cannot be manufactured using conventional manufacturing methods. Now here comes additive manufacturing. Additive manufacturing has its own limitations, but there are a lot of things that cannot be manufactured with conventional manufacturing but can be manufactured with additive manufacturing. So making the complex geometries that cannot be manufactured with conventional manufacturing, you can make them with additive manufacturing. Basically there are two ways in which people use additive manufacturing. First, it is used by industrial designers where they use it for prototyping purpose. They make the product out of it, which is almost a look-alike for what the actual product will look like. Using this, they reduce the potential flaws in the product and they develop over it. Now doing this in the early stage of product, even before it is manufactured, makes it a better product before it is launched. The second part was making the complex geometries. Now the things that cannot be manufactured with conventional manufacturing has to be manufactured with additive manufacturing. Additive manufacturing can be slow when compared to conventional manufacturing, but if the product is not manufacturable by conventional methods, then the only choice you are left with is additive manufacturing. And this is the second use case of additive manufacturing. So now let's see how you can start with your additive manufacturing process. You need something like a 3D printer. I have one with me. This is Creality Ender 3 S1 Pro and this is a FDM machine. FDM is Fused Deposition Modeling, and it allows you to make a product using a spool that you can see somewhere here, and this spool is converted into the product that you are making. So the first step is to make a 3D model of your product. Once you have the 3D model of your product, send it to a slicing software. In the slicing software, it slices the entire product layer by layer. Each layer has the information where the tool had to move to put up the material. Consider it as a navigation thing, like you want to go somewhere and you open up Google Maps. Now Google Maps give you a direction where you have to go and you follow that and you reach your destination. Similarly, a G code tells the printer head where it should move so that the desired product is made. Once the G code is ready, you send it to the printer follows the exact path as determined by the G code and you get your product. So as we wrap up this video, I would like to say that this is just an overview of additive manufacturing. You might be getting into it because of your prototyping needs or even your manufacturing needs. Whatever be the reason, I would like to say that start playing around with your printer. Understand how printing works and how the products are made, what are the technicalities and how you can achieve your results. There are also a lot of things other than FDM 3D printing involved in additive manufacturing. So we will discuss that in further videos. So till that, keep printing and bye.